Thank you so much for joining us for Off the Radar. I'm meteorologist Ryan Weekman. We got meteorologist Kaylee Bowers here today.
Good morning, afternoon, evening, weekend, weekday.
I'm just making sure you're not playing a prank on me again today like you did last week.
Are we good? Tim, are we
is this
okay
the
back
official
there?
open?
We are good.
We're good to go.
We're good.
All right,
It's not Groundhog Day.
Perfect.
But it is something else.
It is? Mm-hmm. What do we got?
We'll find out in a little bit.
Ooh, all right, very exciting for us here. Thank you so much for joining us. This is Toledo's most watched digital weather show. We do this every single week. We have a blast having some fun, and we've got our entire team joining us here. It's not just Kaylee and I, even though we kind of like the hosts, if you will, for us here. We've got our director, Tim, back in the studio. We've got our digital extraordinaire, Tiffany, over there in the Weather Center. We've got Mark on camera. Hey, Mark.
Hey there, Ryan.
Hey, guys. How are we all feeling today?
Good.
Feeling great today.
We
the
are
Brady Bunch.
missing one person today.
Yep,
Oh,
I'm by myself here in the booth.
Sorry.
Alexis took a day.
I thought about taking like a piece of paper
See, she's-
and like drawing her on,
No
on the
Alexis.
chair. Sorry, no Alexis. She had fun at a concert last night.
Kelsey Ballerini.
That's where she was.
Oh, I thought it was Kid Rock. Oh, okay. Kelsey Ballerini.
Kelsey Ballerini.
Do you know any of her
girl.
songs?
I do.
How do they go?
I'm not singing them.
It was a good try. All right, so she was at a concert last night. She decided, let's not come to work today. Totally understand.
Don't blame her.
We are here, though, and we're coming up shortly on the Super Bowl, even though you won't tell me what today is. We're coming up short on the Super Bowl. We are going to share with you a little bit later on in the show our favorite Super Bowl commercials of all time. I'm also going to talk about one category of Super Bowl commercials. I mean, you go through all of the commercials of all time. They're known to be really funny, right?
Some of them.
Some of them.
Some
There's
of them.
one type of Super Bowl commercial, though, that I cannot stand. And I want taken out of the Super Bowl rotation altogether. Mark, you got any guesses? What Super Bowl commercial? Anybody have any guesses? What would I absolutely
You have
not
to
like?
give me a second here.
It's a
Ryan.
type, huh? I don't know.
Type of commercial.
Mark hit on me.
All right.
Like a genre.
I don't know. We're going to see.
Tiffany,
share it
you
I'm
with
ready?
invested.
We'll share it with you. Let's get to other videos right now, okay?
One of our favorite times is talking the top 3 weather videos, not just here in Ohio, not just here in the country, across the globe. So some really cool videos that we have to share for this week.
Okay, you search the interwebs high and low here. Kaylee does an amazing job of finding these every week. What do we got for us first?
Our first one is taking us over towards Colorado,
Ooh,
where we're
lovely
talking
area.
about, of course, the snow.
In Colorado? This time of the year?
I don't know.
All right, what do you got?
I don't know. Let's check out this video. You guys know I love my pups.
Oh, of course.
I got
you
to go
did
play in the
this.
snow. Hello, this my sibling right there.
not
And
the
like the
doggy
sunshine.
voice.
Yes. Oh my goodness, I could go play.
Anybody here, you guys have any pets?
I have a golden, and
Okay,
she
you have a
does
golden.
the same thing every time.
Aw.
Just runs in the snow. Tiffany, you got any pets?
I do. I have a dog named Gypsy.
A dog named Gypsy. What type of dog is it?
She's an American Staffordshire Terrier.
I don't, was that English?
Yes.
Yes.
Explain this to me.
In layman's terms, it's basically a cousin to a pit bull.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does he or she love the snow as well?
She loves everything. Everything and everyone. She has a blast literally anywhere she goes.
Okay, Mark.
I have a golden doodle.
Yeah.
Who thinks she's a person. And another one that could care less.
Another one that could care less.
Oh.
Okay. Well, these dogs clearly loved the snow.
You know, he was describing not only the dogs, but I feel like he was also describing, never mind.
Talking about us. Okay, I see what you're doing. I would be the one running around like crazy. I feel like, Kayla, you'd be the one who's like, just leave me alone over here in my little circle.
Let me go play in the snow. Oh, I can go run. Bright
My
blue
golden
skies.
definitely does this right after she's been groomed.
Oh,
The
perfect.
zoomies.
And then they come in all smelly and
Oh, yeah.
wet. Yeah.
But that fresh snow. Oh, hello, I want to go play. You can come play with us, Mom, Dad? Come on, let's go play.
All right, so they're clearly having fun. These are our top 3 weather videos. What do we got for number 2?
All right, number 2 is taking us up towards Seattle, Washington.
Seattle.
So before we
Okay.
play this video, Ryan doesn't know about this video yet,
Oh, great.
but what's the tallest snowman you've ever built?
The tallest snowman I ever built?
Mm-hmm.
It feels like once you get the first one done, you don't want to lift the other ones on top, so it's probably not that impressive.
Okay, so what's the smallest snowman you've ever built?
Like really tiny, like on a porch or something like that, like really tiny.
Do you think it was this small?
Let's see. Oh, this is like small snowman.
Do you want to build a tiny snowman?
See, you will sing. There you go. It's not Kelsey Ballerini. Oh, it's got little sticks to it, and everything.
It's so little.
I feel like this is a snowman I could handle.
It looks like an ice cream cone.
It does kind of, right? Really small. Tiffany, remember when we had the snowman fail in Tennessee, in central Tennessee, where the lady built it with 4 appendages?
Yeah.
This one's a little better done.
This one is pretty good.
Is Seattle known for their snow? I feel like they're known for their rain.
The rain, I don't know, but also just look how beautiful the bushes and the trees are. And
This is fantastic.
no, oh, okay.
I don't think, you know what you'd have to do?
What?
Because you got the stick arms, right?
Yeah.
You could put like little buttons on them.
Yeah.
You could, and then you'd have to use like a baby carrot for the nose instead of a real
little
carrot.
shredded carrot.
Yeah, like a little shredded carrot for the nose. This could work, people. You know, if we ever got snow, I feel like we haven't had enough snow this winter to even make this snowman.
No.
Sad.
Had more rain, we'll had more ice.
You know what I want?
What?
I want more snow. And I'm not just talking about in Northwest Ohio. I'm talking about just in general. I want more snow.
Really?
That's why I brought up this
Whoa.
video. Let's go to the other side of the globe.
We're going to Japan?
I want all of you to check
Wow.
this out. What's your reaction, guys? Check this
wow.
out. This is snow in Japan right now.
I've not been in snow like that.
Right now?
Yeah. I mean, not live, but this was from like yesterday.
That's insane.
Man.
Do you like snow? Would you want this much snow?
This looks
Not that
damaging.
much.
Wow.
I think it looks awesome.
Mark, you're speechless with
Oh,
this.
I used to get on that kind of snow and lived up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
You did?
Yeah. You would love
Does
it
this
up
bring
there.
back old times for you?
Yeah.
Did they shut down school for that amount of snow or no?
No.
They never, did they like
No.
ever cancel school for snow?
Rarely.
Even for this? Okay, why do you have an umbrella?
Why don't you have an umbrella?
This looks damaging to me. Like this would like ruin roofs and whatnot.
Oh, absolutely.
Probably, but let's think of the fun stuff.
Like just walking in
This
that.
looks awesome. You're telling me this wouldn't be great?
I
Oh.
love snow.
If you didn't have to go to work.
I'm there for it.
I don't care if I have to go to work or not. That'd be amazing. You could get, we're all talking about the dogs. We could get sled dogs. Just head off to work, right? Look at that. I want that.
So that's what we need next, the WTOL 11 sled dogs.
Well, it wouldn't work very well because we don't get snow.
We'll
but
have
yes,
Barkley,
in
we'll
general,
have Gypsy, we'll have Mark's dog, we'll have Tim's dogs.
You think
Defender
would,
dogs.
Defender.
Would any
Defender
of your
dogs.
dogs make good sled dogs in any way?
No.
Oh, Gypsy would be amazing.
Oh, we got one. We got our lead
Sign her up.
dog.
I
I've
think
never
Barkley will
tried.
do all right.
Interesting.
I think so.
All right. So there's
Yeah.
the type of snow that I've been looking for us here.
It's
got-
February.
We've got plenty more of Off the Radar to come. That's just how we search around the globe for the world's best video every week. Share it with you here.
Yes.
This is the time of the show where you get a little bit geeky for us.
I say we get a little bit geeky too. Our weather word of the week. What is it, Ryan?
Wait a minute. That's not one word.
Weather words.
Oh, whether
Phrase.
words. Squall line. All right, I always do the nerdy voice. You do it this week.
Oh, I'm not gonna do the nerdy voice. But
Come on.
Chris Vickers did a nerdy voice for me yesterday. I said, "Oh, you've been around Ryan too much. You've been around Ryan."
I'm a positive influence. What can I say? All right, so a squall line. It's a line of thunderstorms
Oh,
or
come on.
or squalls. There we go. My nerd glasses are on, extending over several hundred miles. Not to be confused with a derecho, also known as a Dorito, back in the WTOL 11 Weather Center.
Oh.
Maybe we could do that next week.
That's a story for another time.
All right, we're going to be
no.
back. We've got more Off the Radar to come. Stay with us. I always equate weather and food. It kind of all goes together.
I mean,
what I mean?
yeah, I mean, especially for today. We talk about weather, we talk about food. It's a big holiday today. We'll talk about it coming up.
Ooh, fun. All right, here we are with Off the Radar. I'm kind of tired of standing over here. This side, I feel like I'm weighing down. Switch with me.
Oh, okay.
Go over there.
That's my Sheldon spot.
There we go. Ooh, the better lights over here. I like that.
Yeah,
difficult, Ryan.
I feel so much shorter on this side.
Why?
I don't know.
Does she look short?
I feel
Ooh,
shorter.
you do look
I just don't know how to direct this anymore. You guys are on the wrong side. I don't know what to do now.
Do we need to switch back?
Now
Mark, we're
Kaylee's
messing
camera's
you
on
up.
Ryan. Ryan's
Just
camera's
go.
on Kaylee. This is all.
I gotta go back over here. People, this is what we deal with
go
every single
wherever you
morning
want.
here behind the
We'll
scenes
make
for us. All right, so what is today?
It is National Weatherperson's Day. Our favorite holiday.
So we get the day off.
Bye.
Adios. Wait, we can't both leave. Tiffany, Mark, Tim, you guys got this?
Sure.
Yeah.
We got it, right? We got Tiffany.
I mean, we
that
had,
was a very, I would call that a low level of confidence.
it's
there by
okay.
the team.
We had the
Mark,
groundhog
got
on
this.
Sunday.
Yeah.
I got it.
So Mark's
You got it, Mark?
Yeah.
Here,
All right,
here's
lead
the
us
clicker,
through.
Mark.
Where
So
do I start?
today,
Mark goes, where do I start? Do not give Mark the clicker.
I like to push buttons.
right?
You push a lot of buttons around.
You're one to talk.
So today I thought in order, in a way to celebrate National Weatherperson's Day, we could look at 4 famous weather people.
Oh, okay.
2 real, 2 fictional.
Okay.
Wait, how
How's that
many?
sound?
2 real, 2 fictional?
2 real, 2
That's
fictional.
2 plus 2 equals 4.
Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, so let's look at them. Who do we have here?
All right, so the first one is someone we talked about last week.
Somebody we talked about. Oh! There you go. What's his actual name?
Phil Connors.
Phil Connors.
Phil Murray.
There
If
we
you
go,
would
Phil
have
Connors.
watched Groundhog Day
I was
last
bad. I
weekend,
didn't actually watch the movie.
he didn't even know it was Groundhog Day until later on in the day.
It's true. We kind of forgot. That's all
So
right.
there's
Okay,
that one.
Phil Connors. Okay, I
Next
like that one. Who else we got?
is one of my favorite actors of all time, and it's a great movie that us in the news industry love watching.
Oh, please tell me this is Anchorman.
Yes.
Yes. Brick Tanlin.
Rick Taylor,
Yes.
yep.
Yes.
You need that pose, Ryan. It's like the Superman pose.
I like the weather map.
The
Right.
weather map where the warm front is going the wrong direction.
The cold front is
Well, the
red.
cold front's all right. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. All right, there's a lot wrong with that map, but one that is not wrong is Steve Carell right there. Perfect.
I love him.
By the
That's
way, a little
awesome.
insider baseball. Guys, chime in if you agree or disagree. I get asked all the time, do we as news and weather people, do we like the movie Anchorman? The answer is, from my perspective, the answer is absolutely yes,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Yeah.
It's fantastic.
There's a lot they got right in that movie. Stuff that you wouldn't expect. Most notably, the water skiing squirrel. I've been here 22 years, and I've seen that water skiing squirrel maybe 3 times on our actual air.
Yeah.
So much that once upon a time we were told, don't ever show the water skiing squirrel again.
Oh,
and it was
wow.
shortly
That's
after that
sad.
movie came out.
I think that's kind of sad. Okay, so we've got 2 fictional ones so far. What about
are the
our
real
2
ones?
real ones?
A real one
All
is
right, bring up
someone
my
that-
picture. All right, let's see it. Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
here it is. This is
There you
I
go.
guess we have 3
Perfect.
fictional.
Hey, notice you got the bow tie on today too.
Oh, well, yeah, we're rocking.
Yeah,
We
you
record
kept
this
it
on
for-
Wednesday, so there you go.
Right. This is one that Kaylee, you might be near and dear to.
Okay.
Ow.
Now, you have actually met Al Roker?
Yeah, so I was an intern at the Today Show when I was in college first semester, and I was technically their first unofficial weather intern.
Really?
It was a lot of fun. Al Roker, Dylan Dreyer, some of the nicest people I met. He is funny, and he scared me multiple times. Just-
Like pranking you?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, not in a mean way, but very fun.
Can
very
you do the Al
talented.
Roker wave for me?
Right, here we go.
Tiffany, I'm going to need yours. Tiffany, give me your Al Roker wave.
Oh,
Let's see it. Go.
I don't even know if I can.
Right there.
Which way?
Mark, what do you got? Let's see it. Give me an Al Roker.
Hi.
All right, we'll try mine.
Perfect. Tim, let's
Come on,
see it.
Tim.
Oh,
that's
you even
good.
got the right hand. Nice job.
That was total luck,
There you
too.
go.
Ryan, your turn.
Me? I can't do it. It's too much pressure. He's even got that.
Oh, you're
Ryan,
the
you
wrong
did the
one.
wrong
That-
way.
the smile was perfect.
There you go. Just like that.
so
Okay, who else we got? I think
the
Al Roker is like probably America's best known meteorologist, right?
That's what's going on in your neck, or here's what's going on in your neck of the woods. Wait, what is it?
That's
what's-
the weather across the country, right?
And here's what's happening
Here's look
in
at the
your
weather
neck
where
of the
you
woods.
are.
There you go.
Maybe?
I
Perfect.
should know this.
Okay, who do we got?
next?
Who's
So
last?
before Al Roker was
Oh.
a guy who was also on the Today Show,
Oh my gosh, I know his face, but put it up. What was his name?
Willard Scott.
Willard Scott.
Willard Scott.
Willard
yes.
Scott.
Oh
He was
man.
America's weatherman. One of the first Ronald McDonald actors of all time, too.
Really?
Right.
Yep. Look that up.
Perfect.
So, and then here's the 2 of them together
Perfect.
in a
Sam,
day.
do you have any Sonny Elliott?
I don't. Nope.
So
no
you're
Sonny
thinking
Elliott.
Sonny
He's the
Elliott.
Detroit area, Mark?
Yeah.
Yep.
Very good. Okay, I of course grew up with this guy named Robert Shields. We know him around here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we've heard
Another
of Robert
fictional one.
Yeah, he's one of the fictional ones. No. All
Tiffany,
right.
who
well,
was your weatherman or weather person? Sorry.
Oh, Tiff, yeah. Who do you
Weather person that you remember.
She's like, what?
What?
Huh? You never know what's going to happen on Off the Radar.
She's like,
Tiffany, who'd
"Hi."
you grow up watching?
Honestly,
right answers only.
No, I was gonna say Robert Shields.
Aw.
That was a good answer.
Yeah.
Good answer. Mark, where'd you grow up? Mark, where'd you grow up at?
In Birmingham, Michigan. Just north
Birmingham,
of here.
Michigan. So you would watch Detroit stations
watched
mostly?
Detroit
Okay, so
channels.
you were saying who's Sonny Elliott?
He was way before my time,
Okay,
too.
who would have
but
been
he
your
was-
like meteorologist when you were growing up?
Oh, I don't really have
Mark and I
one.
are both from the Michigan area. Mark, do you remember Jerry Hodak?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't say
Jerry
Hodak.
Hodak was
Yeah.
always good.
I usually got most of my school closing from the radio.
The radio,
I love
yeah.
the radio. Shout out to, I used to listen to K100 like every single morning. I had my Walkman on,
No.
my shovel going, because they had to go through it, right? Those of you that are old enough to remember
Yep.
this, yeah, they had to go through an alphabetical order. And so I was with Bowling Green schools, so I would always look for Benton Carroll Salem, BE, that was always right before. Yeah, so you always knew it.
I had to wait for the M.
Yeah, I
Clear
was
down
always
for
at the end.
Marion.
We were Tecumseh. I had to wait for T's.
Ooh.
That's a long time to wait, too. There you go. We should
But
save
yes,
this for
happy
another
Weather
episode.
Person's Day.
Fun.
Oh, well, thank you,
Well,
Tim.
thank you, Tim. Appreciate
A lot
you
of
putting that
fun.
together.
Also, shout out to Chris Vickers and John Birchfield as well.
Yes.
Yeah, sure, whatever. All right, so they're not on this show. They're never going to see this. When are they possibly going to see this? If
Chris
they see
watches this.
I'm in big trouble if he sees this. Okay, let's go to a commercial break here after. Are we doing trivia right now?
Why don't we ask the question on Max 2, Tim, if we can pull that up.
Oh, yes. Okay, so here's my trivia question, and I promise I didn't just say what I said. We can edit that out in post, hopefully. Here we go. Okay, guys, here's your question for all of you. First of all, are you all going to be watching the Super Bowl this weekend?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm off that the Monday after, so.
All right, Mark? Yes, no?
I'll let's wait and see.
Okay.
Wait and see.
So here's my question. I wanted to get a little Super Bowl-y here. The Freezer Bowl was the coldest NFL game in history. What was the wind chill?
Ooh.
I'll have the answer for you, and we're going to share our favorite Super Bowl commercials. Coming up right after this. Stay with us on Off the Radar. All right, so let's go over this question one more time for us. Thanks once again for watching Toledo's most watched digital weather show.
Woo!
The question here is, it was called the Freezer Bowl. This is not a Super Bowl
Interesting.
question. This is just a general NFL question.
Oh.
What was the coldest NFL game in history? What was the wind chill for it for the Freezer Bowl?
Ooh, that's going to be a cold
It was kind of
one.
called the Freezer Bowl. It wasn't actually like going into it. Like it wasn't an actual game.
That would have been very fitting. So the answer was,
What do we think?
so the air temperature was -9, winds gusting over 35 miles an hour.
I think some people out there are going to get this because one of the local teams, Cincinnati Bengals, played in this game.
Oh.
Tiffany, you said what, -30 you were guessing?
Yeah.
Mark, any guesses? How cold was the wind chill?
Minus 59.
-59.
So that's the-
Okay. Tim, what do you think?
That's the info that we can go by, is if we want to do the calculation.
If you want to do the
Yeah.
calculation, go for it really quick.
I don't
but,
know
We
the
don't have that
actual
kind
math,
of
but-
time. We're
10,
on a restriction here.
9.
What is the calculation? Go ahead and give it how you
You
determine that.
multiply by the coefficient of the wind axis, and then you make sure that you divert it by the radii of your curvature of the Earth, multiplied by the air temperature.
Not the radii.
Single of radius.
I made
Translate.
all of that up because I do not know the calculation off the top of my head. There you go. All right, give us the answer. What do we got for an answer?
So the answer is
Mark!
-59 degrees.
Wow.
You wizard, Mark.
I had to phone a friend.
Oh.
Nick back in audio.
I bet Nick back in audio.
Not fair.
Nick.
Shenanigans.
Cheating.
Shenanigans.
Nick, come on.
It's a team effort.
He was going to play applause. He's our audio guy right now.
Go
he's
ahead,
he's
Nick.
looking for the applause button to give himself a pat on the back.
Oh, sure. Yeah. This is not National Audio Person's Day today, okay?
on,
This is
I'm
National
sure there's
Weather
such a
Person's
day.
Day. Let's have our day.
Man, we're
Thank
supposed to be the
you.
nerds.
Okay, let's get to commercials.
But you know, he also can control our microphones, so if he wants to just, accidentally cut our mics.
Listen, if
just
Nick
be
wanted to
like-
cut my mic, he would have done that a lot.
That's true. He could throw one on himself. He's got him right there.
I mean, this could easily turn into the Tim, Mark, and Tiffany show, let's be honest.
Go for it. But can I do my commercial real quick, please?
You can do your commercial.
Okay, so we wanted to go through our favorite Super Bowl commercials of all time, or like kind of what stands out.
Memorable.
That's
yeah.
a good way to put it for us. I went with one from when I was a kid,
Yeah.
and it turned into a saying for years and years and years. It was the,
How about-
was this Budweiser or Bud Light? I think it was Budweiser, the "What's up" commercials.
Here it is.
You like that? Let's see.
Hello.
What you doing?
Yo, what's up? Nothing, B. Just watching the game.
Drinking a bud.
Having a bud. What's up with you?
These are great. So these
Oh
are
my
just
gosh.
Watching game.
I
having
haven't
a
even
bud.
said it yet.
in an apartment.
True.
Just chilling.
What's up? Yo, pick up the phone.
No.
Pick up the phone. Back when you had to pick up the phone, right?
What's that?
It was, oh no, the core.
What's that?
Yo, where's Duke?
Tiffany, do you remember
Yo,
this?
Duke.
I do.
Give me your best "What's up."
You don't have to.
Yo.
Oh, the camera's on you now.
I don't know about that.
You don't have to.
You know what? Somebody online did say that they remember this one the most, and this was
Yes.
their favorite. So.
Perfect. It just became a part of society, didn't it?
What's up?
What's up? You'd come up, and then there's a follow-up commercial to this the next year they played on themselves, and they're like, it was like hoity-toity dudes, and they were like, "What are you doing?"
Dudes that would wear a bow tie.
It was great.
What are you doing, Mr. Bowtie?
Excuse me.
Hoity-toity.
Excuse me,
Only on
sir.
Wednesdays. No, this commercial was huge in the pop culture. It made that phrase
Ginormous.
to everything.
It was
yeah,
everywhere.
all kinds of stuff. It was in one of my favorite shows.
Oh, The Office. This was an awkward scene. You said this was season one.
That's season 1. That's like that's like the forbidden season.
Did you know that was season one?
Yeah.
Way to
You like
go,
The Office?
Tiffany.
I am a bit of an office nerd, yeah.
Okay, perfect. You and Tim Tim.
You can
yeah.
tell by his rolled up sleeves.
Right.
Like the no suit jacket.
You're kind of scaring me right now. I never knew this, Tiffany.
I love
Tiffany, we're
it.
talking
Just skip the
Office
first
after the
season and
shows.
watch the rest of it. It'd be fine.
That's actually what I've always done. I've never watched the first season all the way through, but I've watched the rest of the show. Okay, Kaylee, let's go to our Super Bowl, your Super Bowl pick.
Yeah, so I don't
Okay.
really have a favorite. We definitely had to do some research, but I said the Betty White Snickers commercial.
Yeah.
I always
Let's
need
see.
a Snickers.
Roll that beautiful bean
I
footage.
forgot that one.
Oh no!
I forgot that one. Sorry, Kaylee. Here, let me pull it up.
We could play it out. Oh, Tim Tim's in trouble now.
I think
All
Tim
right.
Tim needs a Snickers.
Oh, he's not feeling much like himself today. Is
KB
he?
needs a Snickers right now for how livid she is.
Damn, I'm getting
Run down to the break room,
stuck on
get a
this shot
Snicker.
because I moved over.
It's
Okay, yeah, that's okay. No, you don't. You kind of. Okay, that's all right.
It's okay. If you haven't seen it, go look it up. It's got Betty White in it. She eats a Snickers, and she becomes someone else.
We can hear Snickers. Well, we can hear it. We can hear it.
Hold on. There we
Here,
go.
look, she's playing football.
Mike, what is your deal, man?
Oh, come on, man. You've been riding me all day.
Mike, you're playing like Betty White out there.
That's not what your girlfriend said.
Baby.
Eat a Snickers.
Yeah.
Better?
Much.
Oh, then Abe Vigoda gets tackled next. It's like a whole thing.
You know my takeaway from that commercial?
Is
Don't be hangry.
hangry is a real thing.
Yeah.
Like hangry is a very much a real thing, which is why I think like Mexican restaurants are the best because you go into other restaurants, you got to wait for your food. There, they give you chips and salsa. You can make
Ready.
that thing happen right away. Right? All right, that's a good one.
I
That
like
one,
that. That
when
was
that
good.
happened, that was funny. And that was a campaign that went on for a long time.
Classic Betty White.
Very
too.
good.
Tim Tim.
Yeah, what do we got?
What is yours?
Well,
I bet he didn't
you know what,
forget
there you go.
his. Okay.
Yeah, I remembered mine. I came through.
I love
came
this
through
commercial.
clutch for years.
This was a really good one.
Do you remember this one? This was so Doritos has always been doing this contest where they have people come out and make theirs. They made this one.
Sure. This feels like a long time ago, but not really.
Right.
Like it was just yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
Gotta put the whole bag in.
I need to see this kid
The
growing
whole
up.
bag in. All right, let's do it. Can we agree the dog is the real winner here?
The dog is the star.
So he kicks the, get out of my yard. He comes out and the guy's old.
Timmy?
You're old.
It's perfect.
one.
It's very
Love that.
clean.
It's
It's
so
simple.
good.
It's a story
Time
that works
travel.
for 30 seconds, right? And by the way, commercials going for $8 million.
That's
this year,
insane.
for this year's Super Bowl.
16 for a full minute ad.
All right, let's move on. Tiffany,
I want Doritos
Yeah.
now.
do you have an affinity for Super Bowl commercials, or did you just kind of have to find one?
No, I like to look out for them every year.
Okay.
I mean, sometimes I'll end up being late to them, so I'll watch them after, but I still try to watch them.
I would think you're working in digital here. You kind of get a little sneak peek a lot
Yeah.
of times as well. So what are you going with for your favorite?
Literally any of the Clydesdale Budweiser commercials.
Oh, you're so
Classic.
sentimental.
They're so good every
are.
time, every year.
Tell
I
me
pulled
what's
the one
so good
from
about it,
this
because they're
year.
kind of the same thing every year, right?
Yeah, but it's just, they make it so sentimental. And like, who doesn't love a puppy and a Clydesdale horse just together? It's amazing.
This is the current
Can't
one
go wrong.
from this year. That's,
Oh, this is this year's?
yep.
That would have been my
Wow,
favorite.
you could have said this was from 2004, I would have believed you.
This one's called First Delivery.
First Delivery, AKA same commercial. Okay.
And Tiffany, you said you haven't seen this one yet this year.
I haven't.
Oh no, the horse is gonna get drunk. Here we go.
Oh, Brian. Oh, I got my stickers. My
Clydesdale's
stickers on
like,
my
"I'll save
Dorito.
the day."
Goes,
I
look.
got it.
Sir, we need to see an ID. Sir,
Are you 21? Excuse
I
me.
get it. He's going to help deliver it.
Hey, he's gonna save the day.
Why did the horse cross the road?
Think of the horsepower needed to get that up the hill.
Ryan, that's going to be really foamy.
What?
It's going to be very
It is a
foamy.
groundhog.
It's going to be very foamy. You're going to want to let that sit for a little while. Also, this doesn't seem the most sanitary. All right, here we go. Oh.
So little known fact
Are these
is
some Bellamy brothers
they're about to show a pub, and this
that's
pub
right.
was shot right up there in
There's always some good
Carlton,
nature
Michigan.
in there too.
In Carlton, Michigan? Really?
Right.
That is in Carlton,
It's got
Michigan.
that small town feel.
Yeah.
Look at
A
this.
little local connection to this.
Look, do you think he's rolling up to his big brothers like, dude, you guys are gonna get fired?
He saved the day. Just the one, though.
That's awesome. Wasn't there a Clydesdale one where they kicked a field goal? Was that a thing?
I think
Horses?
so.
Didn't the horses kick a
Can't
field goal
remember what
one
year.
time?
I'm hearing yes.
Yes, perfect.
Interesting.
So there you go. All right, Tiffany, very well done. The
Classic.
Clydesdales are a very classic thing. Nicely done. Who do we got last? Mark.
Mark,
Yes.
you have.
Who do you have?
I have the Budweiser frogs.
Oh, I'm sensing a theme. Apparently, we like Budweiser.
Wow.
What made these iconic?
It's just like the original Zen, chill, just relaxing, and when they start croaking those famous words, that's all you hear in your head.
Total brand recognition.
Yeah. And then later, there's like some other reptiles that are jealous.
Yeah, iguanas, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Or maybe a gecko. Well, that's not like
The gecko got a
Yeah,
job
it's
with a
like
different
an
company.
iguana. Yeah, they're
This
jealous.
maybe inspired the gecko, the gecko.
Oh, I wonder about it. How do you think this ad pitch went? Listen, at that time, let's say commercials were like $1 million. I don't know, whatever they were. The ad agency said, we're going to put 3 frogs on a lily pad. And they're going to say Budweiser.
Bud.
You would have said no, probably?
I don't know if you know this about me, but I am terrified of frogs.
What?
I'm terrified of
I don't
frogs.
love them myself.
Yeah.
I hear
They're
you.
Do you want to
scary.
recreate the sound?
I have like a toad phobia.
Okay.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Not unless they want to sponsor us. Budweiser, let us know if you want to sponsor us, because we got 1, 2, 3. We got Snickers, we've got Doritos. Apparently, we like our junk food around
We
here
are hungry.
on
We
Off
want.
the Radar.
Well,
love
that's
good
most commercials you see is all for that stuff.
No. I will say there's
Oh.
a change that's been happening, and this is my little rant that I wanted to go on. There's one category of Super Bowl commercials that I think we need to get rid of that have been taking over the last few years. Movie trailers.
Oh, yeah.
Can we get rid of the movie trailers? Because they take up like a whole minute when we could be putting a funny thing in there. I don't
kind of
care
the
about
point.
Transformers 57. I would rather watch another Budweiser commercial or something, apparently.
I mean,
Very
people,
true.
like, it's kind of almost appointment TV to come to that, like, because they'll tease it ahead of time. I'm not defending them necessarily.
no, you're
but-
clearly defending them. Go on.
But it works. It's a,
guess.
it's a moment.
But
If
you
it's
get
a
done-
movie someone's really looking forward to.
Here's the problem. A lot of those ads are also for like scary movies, right? I don't want like your lame thriller, scary movie, who did what sort of thing. If you're gonna make it a movie, at least make it like a big one, I guess, right?
I just want to be
Like a big
scared.
blockbuster, yeah.
Like a big blockbuster, Titanic 2 or something, right?
Yeah.
Would that go, Ryan?
I don't know, but I'd like to see. Oh, what? Too soon? Say too soon, I dare you.
1912, too soon.
Too soon. Oh.
I thought you were going to say either car commercials or insurance commercials.
No, because those can at least be funny. There's no chance that a movie promo is going to be funny.
I'm done with one with monkeys.
Yes.
Oh, you said that.
Like, if it, like you said with the ad execs, you know, okay, I got an ad for you. It's got a monkey. I'm checking out. No.
Or the baby. I'm kind of over the baby ones too.
Oh, I did have
baby ones
the
are creepy.
quick top 10 list of like the best ones of all time.
Okay, who did the
Oh.
experts come up with top 10?
Where's the Beef was at number 10.
Oh.
The E-Trade Talking Babies was
Yeah.
9. Volkswagen Star Wars, remember that one where he's like little kids dressed up?
Oh, that was
awesome.
okay. Yeah, that one was
Yeah.
pretty good.
Pepsi for Cindy Crawford. Alexa loses her voice. I guess they did a bunch of famous.
Sure.
Ooh.
Okay.
McDonald's a Showdown. This one came up with
Oh,
a
MJ
classic.
and MJ and Michael Bird.
Yeah, which came up with a great line. Nothing but
Larry
net.
Bird. Okay.
Number 4, Budweiser Frogs. Mark, you made the list.
Mark, you
And
made the
Great
list.
job.
Congratulations.
See, I know what I'm talking about.
Coca-Cola
won the
Mean Joe
trivia, too.
Green.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a
And
classic one.
The number 1 was the Apple 1984.
1984, where they throw the sledgehammer
Yeah,
into the. Oh,
so-
whatever. Old,
I don't get
old
that
movie
one.
I never
critics
did
did
either.
this.
That's overrated.
Ooh, I think our ads are way better. Thank you.
I
This is
don't
this,
like
is
that.
this is the off the radar top 5. Nice job. We'll all be looking for the Super Bowl on Fox 36.
that's
Our
this
sister
weekend.
station.
Yeah, right here on Fox 36. So we absolutely
Wow.
love to see that. We had a good time here. I hope you did too for this week's episode of Off the Radar. We do this every single Wednesday.
Woo!
So keep on
10:15.
watching. You'll get energy like that from Kaylee. So
No promises.
no, you will. We got Tiffany, we got Mark, we've got Tim. For this week's Off the Radar, we'll have Alexis back next week. Have a great week. Take care.
That's Ryan.
Bye.